Hi, Mel. This is Michael from Better TOEFL Scores. Happy New Year 2022. And let's get started. So, you're doing some speaking practice today. Okay, let's take a look at the email. I say, Michael, please listen to evaluate score and provide feedback on my independent speaking practice test number 20. It's hard to believe you've done over 20 now. Says, in choosing between exercising and eating healthy foods, which one has a greater benefit in helping you to live a longer, healthier life? All right, so let's get set up here. I have the independent speaking rubrics here. I have the speaking prompt here. This is a tough one. Exercise and eating foods. I think eating foods is the most important in my opinion. And I'm a runner, but you got to have that healthy food thing. If you don't eat healthy food, nothing else really seems to matter. But okay, let's see how you answer this question. And you can answer it either way, by the way, as long as you give examples to support your point of view. Here we go, Mel.
Because eating healthy food has a great impact on my health, and because it is a primary need, I believe that eating healthy food is a better...
It's a primary what? I want to make sure I get that second reason.
A great impact on my health.
Okay.
And because it is a primary need, I believe that eating...
Okay, it's a primary need. You just need to make that E a little bit longer.
Healthy food is a better way to stay alive longer than exercising. First, eating healthy food has a good impact on my health. For example, it could prevent heart disease or even heals some diseases like diabetes and cholesterol.
You want to say diabetes. When you talk about eating healthy foods, you might say eating healthy foods such as fruits and vegetables in large amounts, blah, blah, blah.
Secondly, nutrition is a primary need, and the choice of is nutrition is primordial to stay alive and in good health.
Now that, I'm not getting 100% of what you said there. Let me go back.
Nutrition is a primary need, and the choice of is nutrition is primordial to stay alive and in good health.
That, right in there, I didn't get 100% of what you said there. So I think you had some pronunciation problems, maybe some language use issues at about 30 to 33 seconds of your response.
For example, I could choose to eat an apple instead of a cake after dinner.
Good.
After all, we are what we eat.
Yeah, that's the first time you mentioned any specific example of a healthy food. They say apples are better than drinking coffee in the morning in terms of waking you up, by the way. I've read that. Okay, my first impression here is you do have two reasons, and then you give support to explain those reasons. However, when I look into the two area, you have some unclear articulation here. So there are a couple of instances during your response I couldn't completely understand what you said. So that's a problem because of this. I think you had pretty good control over your language use, but maybe the vocabulary is a little bit basic and simple there, so be careful about that. You could probably elaborate more on the types of healthy foods. You might give an example of eating green vegetables such as green beans and asparagus, and then talk about what effect these two types of vegetables have on the body or the digestive system or something. And maybe give an example like you did maybe of an apple as a type of fruit, which is also healthy for people to eat. So let's listen to it one more time, and then I will give you my final estimated score. I'm guessing between 2.5 and 3.
I say the proverb. Because eating healthy food has a great impact on my health, and because it is a primary need, I believe that eating healthy food is a better way to stay alive longer than exercising. First, eating healthy food has a good impact on my health. For example, it could prevent heart disease or even heals some diseases like diabetes and cholesterol. Secondly, nutrition is a primary need, and the choice of is nutrition is primordial to stay alive and in good health. So for example, I could choose to eat an apple instead of a cake after dinner. After all, we are what we eat, as say the proverb.
Yeah, according to the proverb.
Because
Okay, so going back to the rubrics. Yeah, I think you're getting better. I like it. You're speaking more clearly, but you're still not putting together the whole 45 seconds. You can't maintain that high degree of intelligibility throughout the whole response. You're not showing complete control, I think, over your language use for all 45 seconds, but you're getting there. I'm going to put you here at about, I'm going to say 20 to 21 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. And anybody at YouTube, do you agree, disagree with my assessment? You can make your comments below the video. And thank you, everybody.